I don't know why I do this to myself. But it's good.
All right, we are rolling.
Okay. All right. I'm Janelle, and today we got.
Wait, start over.
Okay, it's on my phone. It's on my phone. I'm Janelle. Today we got Nurse Claire, Nurse Ashley with us. These are team members on our Jasi Skin and Wellness. I have worked with these girls for quite a long time now, and I'm so excited to just share them with you. A lot of you already know them as being patients of them, but today we're just going to go through questions. We can talk anything on your mind. We're live too. We can do beauty tips and just to get to know the team a little bit more. So,
yay!
We can start. I'll start with Ashley. Ashley, you were one of the first nurses that I worked with. So yeah, want to tell like how we met? Tell us about your nursing background.
Yeah, so I'll start off with my nursing background. So I first got my nursing license in 2019, and I worked in the hospital on the floor, neural med surge, and that was tough, but I don't regret it at all. Like, learned so much. And then during COVID, I got an aesthetics job, and then since then I've been in aesthetics.
Nice.
Yeah. And I love it.
Injector.
And then I met Janelle by chance through Instagram. It was like such a coincidence because my friend, she saw one of your posts.
Okay.
And then she knew like I was like looking for a job, and she's like, look at this. But it wasn't even like, oh, like apply to her.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, look how cool she is. Like, look at her message. And I was like, what the heck? Like, where did this lady come from? Like, she's so
I didn't
awesome.
even know this.
Yes.
I just thought you just messaged me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She sent me the video, and I started looking at all your like videos and everything, and I was just like, I love her message. I love what she stands for.
Same.
And I was like, I want to work with her. So I just shoot my shot.
Yeah. Shooted
my shot.
Shot my shot.
And then I was like, oh, like, can I come work for you part time, whatever? Like, yeah. And then you're like, sure, you can come shadow and then see how it goes.
I don't remember saying sure. I thought it was like
Yeah.
no.
No,
Not because I didn't want to be. I was like not intending to like be bringing people on.
Yeah.
That wasn't my thought. And then you were just not. And then you came to the office and I was like, dang, this girl's so nice. I just liked you.
Yeah, I liked you too, and like I knew I had told you like I wanted to learn jawline, and I was already like in the car, and then you like called me, and then you're like, oh, like somebody's gonna do jawline, come back, and I was like, oh my gosh, she like
that's so
actually
funny.
cares, and it's the first day that I met you. I was like, she
That's so
actually
funny.
cares about me learning. Like I don't even know her, but she wants me to learn. And I was like, oh, she's so like. You know,
I remember
yeah.
calling you them back.
I was like, oh my god, what happened? Like, is this emergency? And I came back in and I'm like, what did she need? She's like, oh, like the page is going to do jawline. I'm like, oh, okay.
Come see it. I'm so happy to work
That's
with
a
you.
sweet
Me too. I'm so
I
glad I
love
met
it.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
Nice.
not my intention. Like
Yeah.
I think you messaged me a couple times. I was like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this because I just didn't see my patients. And then I don't know. I was like, we can figure it out. And you're like, yeah, we'll figure it out. And now you are like completely booked and everybody
Part of
loves
the
her.
team.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, Claire. Tell us about you
Well,
and nursing.
my story, I basically always worked in aesthetics and skin. I went straight from nursing school into aesthetics. I worked in dermatology, skin cancer, plastic surgery, and now I only do aesthetics here at Jasi Skin. Janelle and I feel like our story is so funny, how we met. Like, we both do social media, we both post on TikTok, and one day you followed me, and then we just started messaging each other, and
Like, look at this hair.
she was like, she messaged me, and she goes, girl, where do you work? And I was working at a different med spa at the time, and then fast forward, I think like a year later, I messaged you again, or you had a job posting up, I messaged you, I was like, hey, I'm looking for a new job.
Aww.
And it's just crazy because the clinic happens to be 5 minutes from where I live, so the stars
Yeah.
aligned when
We
we met.
were.
Yeah,
I just was like,
it was perfect.
admire this beautiful girl, and she's so nice, and she's just how she is on TikTok. Like you're like that in real life, and
Yeah. So
yeah.
we met on social
I
media.
wanted to work with you when I messaged you back then, but I
know,
wasn't
you
gonna
always
be
told
like,
me you weren't
come
gonna
on over
poach me.
here. I was like, okay, cool. Like maybe I'll
Yeah.
see her one day.
Yeah. It all worked. It really, it worked out. I love how we met.
So yeah, thank you guys for like being with me and just like serving the patients. I was so afraid to like ever work with anyone because I was like, okay, I know what I do and I know who I serve and I know what I stand for, and like I have to make whoever, if I were to work with somebody, which again wasn't my intention, like they have to be like doing the same, and I want to be excellent and like do my very best and give the best to whoever we're seeing. And I have zero doubts in my mind. Like you guys are completely like above anything I could have imagined working with, and like the service and the care and the love that you give to the patients and how they love on you and they want to see you. And I'm like, whoa, like I don't have to worry about anything. I'm like, they're loved, they love their patients, they're taking care of them and keeping them safe. And they see all skin types and all skin tones, because I know that was a big thing. Like a lot of women of color come to see me, and I was like, oh my gosh, how are they gonna feel? Was like,
I know,
blondie, like what are they gonna think? But no, like you're excellent at what you do, and they love you.
I've
And
learned
same.
so much working here. And I mean, like Ashley was saying, we were both enthralled with your message. And I mean, for so long, for like years, I've been looking for a place that aligns with who I am as a nurse too. And that's this. I mean, you are that. So yeah, we're so happy to work. I'm so happy to work here. Yeah.
Thank you. I seriously sprung this up on them. I was like, guys, let's just like do this live thing and let's just make a video so it's not just me, so other people can see you. And we didn't know how this was gonna go, and we're still just rolling with it. We can yeah, you
Yeah, let's
can.
look at the live.
Okay, she's looking at the live.
Oh my god, it's us.
Hi. I know, I've been
it's
doing
like
lives lately.
lagging a little bit. Okay.
And yeah, and it's like answering a lot of patient questions on there.
We do it.
How
So
many
that
people
has
are
been-
watching?
Not many.
Not many.
Okay,
Not
that's
yet.
okay.
100,000.
Yeah, we
Wow.
there's 6 million people in the live.
But we do get a lot of patients on there.
So
yeah,
cute.
from our social. And okay, let's just talk about like if you can think of a time of just a very impactful patient interaction or story, because I think what we do, a lot of people think it's just like, oh, they just want to look frozen and they just want Botox and filler. And I'm like, no, there's so much that goes beyond that, and like why a person is coming in to get a treatment and the story. And I know you guys hear it. We have heard all kinds of stories from patients in the chair, and it's like such an honor that they're trusting us with their faces and have to be very vulnerable about, you know, how they're maybe feeling, all kinds of things. So if you can think of, you know, I know we have a lot, but if you can think of something or someone that like made an impact and share that, we can do that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to choose just one. I think like half of our job is kind of therapy. Like patients come in and a lot of times they're in very vulnerable states, you know? Especially as women, like there's so much pressure put on how we look and how we're supposed to age. And a lot of women come in, and I think the thing that I hear the most is I looked in the mirror like this morning or last week, and I felt I didn't feel like I looked like myself, or I felt like I aged overnight, or like I became a different person overnight. So a lot of people are coming in these very vulnerable states because they're not confident in how they look, and then that translates into how they feel. So being able to, I guess, just help them feel like they used to feel, or help them look like they used to look, is, I know it sounds crazy, but life-changing for a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, I've done, it sounds so funny because it's just a lot of people, like you said, it's just Botox, it's just filler, it's just skin treatments, but you change these insecurities for someone and it literally brings tears to their eyes.
Yeah.
So
It's like how they can show up in the world, like feeling more confident. I've definitely had this patient, and we had done like a bunch of skin treatments for acne scars. They weren't even like 100% gone. But she was so happy, and she was like, you know, I have to tell you, like I went and I asked for a raise and I got this raise, and it's because you did my skin treatment. Like,
yeah, because she
feels confident.
Look
She
good,
said.
look good, feel good.
Yes. I kept being like, no, it's not. She's like, no, stop
100%.
telling me it's not. She's like, this is because I felt more confident. Like we did this thing. She's like, my skin. She's like, I've never been able to go out without like chills. She's like, without makeup. And she's like, yeah, I went and I asked for it and I got it. And she's like, now I got. She was explaining her room. She's just so excited. And she's like, this is real. Yeah. And
it changes how people show up in the real world. Yeah, I love that.
what your story kind of speaks to me because I'm working on my acne scars, and I've done like air lace, I've done microneedling, I've done like other kinds of lasers, I've done the bio-repeal, and even before I would always want to cover with makeup, but then now that I've been doing more treatments and being like more consistent, even like when I wash my face at night and I'm like, oh my gosh, like look at my scars, they're like so much smoother, because you look at yourself every day, and even though like, you know, it's not going to be a quick fix, but you're working on it and you're seeing the progress, it just like little by little builds your confidence, especially with like acne patients or like people who have like lots of fine lines, or they feel like, you know, nothing, like lips come in all shapes and sizes, but people want to enhance what they already have, make it look natural, and it boosts their confidence so much. And I see that a lot in like my filler patients, my Botox patients, getting a little bit more jawline, getting a little bit more enhanced chin for chin projection, smoothing transition, just like brings the confidence back in their eyes. Like when you show them the mirror at the end of the treatment, I feel like that part's really rewarding, because then you see like how happy they are, and then like them going into their life after, and you just know that you gave them like a little boost, and we're not changing how people look going into their life after, and you just know that you gave them like a little boost, and we're not changing how people look to
in her 60s. She's done the program with her daughter, and then we did this because we were noticing just some volume loss in the face. And this is a story I feel like I've seen a lot. We've probably seen a lot over the past few years with people losing weight, and they're happy and they're like, I got to my body goals, but my face looks really different. I feel like I look older. I'm like, where's my cheeks? Why is everything kind of sunken? And so that has been, even just seeing her reaction a few minutes ago, that was really impactful. She's like, I look like I'm 20 years younger. She's like, this is what my face used to look like.
She says she's 61, and then she says she feels like she's 40 again.
Those
are her exact words.
Yeah, so now her
like
body and face match.
Exactly. Like people want their face to match how they feel on the inside. So that's what we're doing here, right?
It's very
special.
special. It's very special. I love it. I know. I used to think when I started, I don't know. I heard people tell me like, why are you doing this? This is like a bimbo job. They said stuff like that to me. And I went to Stanford, and like all my friends are doctors and lawyers. I'm like, okay. I'm like, no, like, first of all, now there are patients. Second of all, like, it's these real stories. Like, everybody just wants to look and feel their best. And again, it's like an honor that people are trusting us and to be a part of that.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's the best job.
Okay, let's talk treatments. Treatments that you love the most, treatments that you're doing, treatments your patients are asking for, results you're seeing. Yeah, we can go through there. I can talk about mine, whatever. They've heard a lot about mine, but I can start to make it easy while you're thinking. I've done all the things. I've done Botox filler, I've done all natural filler, all the skin treatments. Everything we offer in our office is going to be safe for all skin types, all skin tones. We have treatments that have little to no downtime, up to being able to stack or combine them, where we can get more aggressive. If somebody wants some downtime, if they want to see some peeling, or if they want to work on scars that they've had for a long time. My treatments I've been doing the past couple years are the all natural filler, Easy Gel. I've been pregnant, breastfeeding, still breastfeeding this baby that is not kicking it. And I was put in a position where all I could really do was a natural filler. I brought that on mostly because patients were asking me, like, can you get this PRF, or I want that. And I was like, I don't think it's really gonna work. However, there's good research behind it. After, researching and watching for some years, and we brought it into the office, I started doing it, and I was like, I don't see a change. I don't see any difference.
When you first started
doing it, I was like, there's no difference.
So fun. It's so funny because
it gets better
number
over
one
time.
thing that we do
It's like
here.
now my favorite thing. Over time, it gets better wherever we place it. It makes new collagen. I've done my whole face, my under eyes, cheeks, smile lines, temples, chin. All the spots I've done was filler in the past. And I have 3 kids. I breastfed them all for 2 to 2.5 years. All the spots I've done was filler in the past. And I have 3 kids. I breastfed them all for 2 to 2.5 years. Early, I've been doing a lot, and our newest add-on is the chemical peel. I love the chemical peel.
I really love it.
I love
I really
the
like
chemical
it.
peel. So we that's my number one right now.
Yeah.
I want to do it all the time.
Same.
That is my favorite because I get a pretty glow. I like it because I don't have to peel. Some of the girls want to peel, and that's when we can start stacking it to make it more aggressive. But that's been, and all the patients like it.
I love
The biorefill. So that took me a long time, but a lot of patients were asking for chemical pills. I am slow to bring stuff in because I'm just like, guys, we want to make sure first that it's safe for everybody. Do we understand it? Is it actually going to get results? And two, I just don't want to have like a bunch of treatments that we don't actually believe in.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of, you guys know, there's a lot of hoopla with all the treatments that come out in aesthetics.
Yeah, it's so
And I don't want to just grab any and everything. I'm like, what's going to be effective? What's going to get results? What's going to be safe?
Yeah.
And I love it. So
It's tried and true.
It's the
try it.
best.
You guys had both I think had it before
Yeah.
we brought it on.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I haven't
that-
tried it, but I heard about it.
Okay.
I only heard good things about it.
Okay.
So I was
I love
really
it.
excited when we brought it on. Yeah, I got to try
Or
it.
you?
Yeah,
had it
no,
before?
I've done so many biorepeals on my skin,
That's
and
great.
I just did my second one
Nice.
last Saturday.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do another one because
Second
it's,
one just here, but you were doing them
yeah,
before.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. I was doing them before we had it, so I'm so excited that you brought it on because I love a no downtime peel. Like a lot of people don't. They don't want to have a ton of downtime when it comes to a lot of treatments. So most of the things that we do here, I like.
Mhm.
They aren't like crazy downtime treatments. Like microneedling, you're out for like what? A day maybe. Like you're red for like a day.
I tell people 5 to 7. They're red for like
Yeah.
1 to 2
Yeah,
days.
okay, like the
you're right.
like the severe redness.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And then
The
the
peel,
peel, like maybe you're gonna flake for a day or two. It depends on your skin. Like I have pretty significant flaking just on my forehead and on my nose, but some people like they don't really
Have much
even
at all,
flake
yeah.
flake at
Sure.
all. I love the bio refuel. Yeah, it's awesome, and it's peel season. Summer's over
Laser
officially.
season.
Sadly.
Laser season.
Mm-hmm.
What are you? You're loving the peel.
I love the peel. I've done it twice now, and I would say the first time, even just the first one, I was like so amazed with like the glow and the texture. But I think the second time, because I did it 1 week right after, because you could do it like every 7 to 10 days.
Yeah.
And so then after that second one, I was like, wow. Like
Yeah.
when I put the side by side, like my texture,
Mhm.
like my acne scars, like don't look at this.
Are you gonna do a third?
I want to, but
Yeah.
I went to a wedding on this weekend, so I
Oh,
I
no,
couldn't
you can
do
do
it.
I'm gonna do my third.
No,
Just-
yeah, it's
I'm
good.
so excited.
I wanna-
Did you do it on its
it's
own or
addicting.
microneedle?
I did it on its own.
Okay.
And then I want to try the air lace with the peel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I want to try the
With
microneedle
it.
peel. So I just
I
want to
think
see
you're
how
gonna like the
all-
microneedle.
Yeah.
Because one of our medical assistants she's
Yeah.
done them all like all in one day.
Mhm.
She did microneedling, the laser,
Oh, she did
and the
all?
peel.
Oh, nice.
She peeled, but her
Yes.
big concern has been scarring for
Yeah.
acne, and she said that's probably the most
Okay,
like
cool.
profound thing that she's ever done. And she's done a bunch of
I'm
different
excited to do
lasers.
my third one.
I did it with a hydrofacial. That was probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I did it with the aerolase. For me, I got a little too flaky for myself. I'm like,
Oh, really?
I don't
You
like
didn't
flake. I don't like being dry. So I
Yeah.
liked it with the hydrofacial.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I like to peel a little.
You like to?
I know. I'm like,
Some
get
people
my
wanna
old
peel.
skin off.
Yeah,
Get it off.
I don't see it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it gets addicting because once you see that glow, you're like, oh,
I want
Give
that
me
back.
more.
Yes.
Give me more.
Working. You
Yes.
see the changes in your
Yeah.
skin. Yeah. And then you're like,
Yeah.
I want to keep doing
yes,
this.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you guys share like Botox filler areas you've done? Because I like to show these girls in all of our patients. I try to highlight natural looking results. I think a lot of people have this perception that Botox and fillers are gonna look crazy, all this stuff, and I'm like, no, like all these faces are pumped with it. Like you guys can. I don't even know
Yeah.
all the things that you've done,
Yeah.
but you can tell.
I know. It's so funny because people, I mean, for me at least, like my patients will, a lot of people are scared, like you said. They don't want to look overfilled. They don't want to look crazy. And I sit there and I'm like, look at me. I don't look crazy at all. And I mean, I got lip filler right when I turned 18. Like, that's kind of what kicked everything off for me. So it's almost been 10 years of me getting lip filler. And yeah, crazy. So I mean, lip filler is something I cannot live without personally. But just like half a syringe, that's what I tell all of my patients. Like, my lips look so natural because I'm never gonna overdo it. Half a syringe, maybe once the half syringe heals. This is how I've been treating everyone recently. Like, years ago, I would do a full syringe in one sitting, but it's me personally, I think going half syringe at a time is what builds the most natural looking lip. That's what I've done to my lips. I probably have like a syringe in my lips right now, but they look so natural, right?
So
like
cute.
no one clocks that I have lip filler.
Yeah.
Unless
You
you
post
know.
about it or something.
Yeah, unless you
I don't
know.
know.
I'd say like that 9.9 out of 10 of my patients that I see will do a half.
Yeah, half.
And then they'll
Like, I
add later.
think a half looks good on
And I'm
everyone.
like, it doesn't look like you've done something, it looks fresh, and if you want to build, it's easy to build, but it doesn't look overdone. Like,
Yeah.
gives your lips some time to expand without just like trying to shove it in there.
Yeah.
Even like for the full lip girlies, like even if you do a half syringe, like it looks very hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it's a little too subtle, but sometimes it just looks just right. And then after 6 to 8 weeks after it heals, then you can add more. But for like smaller lip anatomy, definitely starting smaller and don't like overfill, because that's when you'll get like the filler migration up here, and then that's like a whole nother thing. So that only happens if you like overfill, put way too much at once or too soon. So that's why we like to go low and slow and build upon it and let it heal before you kind of add more to it.
Another thing, because we're just talking about lips, that I think is really important. Everybody just thinks it's like only lips, and I talk about in our office, we're not here to spot treat. Big thing that we do different is that we're considering the full face. So
Full face. I
not,
know.
yeah, it's not just the lips. I'm like, what about the surrounding structures? So
Yes.
is it the corners of the mouth, those shadows? We don't want like full lips and then these looking sad, or
Yeah.
the chin is really set back and you have these full lips. So now it's like a ducky appearance.
Yeah.
So we
Everything in harmony.
Yes.
I always say, like, if we are only treating one area, it depends, everyone's face is different, but I always tell people, like, harmony is so much better than having big lips. Because if your lips are even just like a centimeter too big and it throws off the harmony and the balance of your face, everything on your face looks off.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all
And then
about,
it looks like you've done something.
Yes.
And that's not the point.
yeah, exactly. So it's all about harmony. That's what we do here. Harmony.
I tell people we want their lips to complement their face. We don't want to look at their face and just see big old
And
lips.
see their lips the first thing.
So
Yeah.
we want it to just like add to their features and not take over, because people have like beautiful eyes, they have beautiful cheekbones, you know. So we want to highlight all those different areas without one taking over over the other area.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when we're treating one area, we have to consider again like the surrounding structures. Like today we were doing this training. She had someone's cheeks, and like that looked great, but I was like, oh, we gotta we can't forget these temples. Like this area has also aged and looks a little sunken, and so we treated that area as well. So we're really big on thinking about what's happening underneath the skin, not just like what's visible to the eye, but where are we losing bone, where are we losing fat, where are those fat pads separating. How can we inject in a way so that it looks natural, it looks fresh, it doesn't look overdone? That's always a goal.
Yeah.
Like seriously, if you look around the pictures of the patients in our office, if you look at the team, like that is going to be reflective.
Look at your injector.
Look at your injector.
If your injector looks overfilled, chances
Don't do
are
that.
down the road.
That's it.
Yeah. So I feel like their perception kind of shifts and stuff. Like I've had a smile line filler, I've done a little bit of cheek filler. I have a little bit of lip filler. I've done temple filler, probably time to do it again. But yeah, just like little bits here and there to make it look the most natural.
Yeah. We did your nose one time.
Yeah, we did my nose
nose
one
job.
time, like a tiny bit of my
bit.
nose.
Yeah.
I love a full face of Botox.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. And
Like,
lip too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing a lot of recently, because I think rebalancing the muscles in the face can make a huge change with just Botox. So like treating the lower face, treating the chin, even a little bit down the neck. Even if you're younger, like just treating a little bit down the neck can literally lift the entire face.
Yep.
It's crazy. Also, Botox brow lift.
Oh yeah.
So good.
I have people who are getting ready for their weddings and they're doing like their matron photo shoots or their wedding is coming up, and then we do the nefertiti and the platysma bands. And my patient, she's stunning, and she showed me this photo of her and her husband, and it's like black and white, super like vintagey looking, and her neck is like this, and she's looking up at him, and she's like, look at my neck, Ashley, look how snatched my jawline is. She's like, you did this. And I was like, yes.
I love that. I love when they have photo evidence.
Yes.
Oh my
of
god, it
work.
looks so good.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I love hearing those stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the patient and the stories and like hearing that. I don't know, it's just awesome.
Yeah.
One of our nurses, she's not here. She's supposed to be here today. She's not feeling well. Daisy had worked in another office before, and she told me at this office, it was just like a chain, and she was just seeing, she never saw her patients back. She's like, I would treat them one day, another person. She's like, I never got to have any follow-up with the patients. She was like, it was like, see you today and see you never.
Yeah.
And I remember when she started with us, and she saw a patient back, and she came out, and she was like, just gushing, and I was like, what's going on? And she was like, she's tiny, and she was like, this patient's so happy, their jaw feels better, and da da da. She was like, what's going on? I was like, yeah, that's what Team Botox says. And
Yeah.
she was like, I've never seen somebody come back and to like hear it, and she's like, it
my
made,
gosh.
she was just like so excited, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I was like, you're gonna hear this all the time because you need to see your patients back and like make sure they're good. But yeah, it's just all these things can be so impactful, and they are so impactful. We see it every day, and I always tell them like it goes so much beyond what they think. It's Botox, it's filler. You're just trying to be superficial. Age naturally. I don't care. I'm like, yeah, we're not trying to make you do Botox or filler. That's not it. Like,
Yeah.
we want to help you make informed decisions about these treatments if you ever want to do them. How you can do them safe. How you can still look like yourself, natural, fresh. Not every face has to look the same. You can see we don't look the same. Now, we've all done all the spots in the faces, in our own faces, but we want to like maintain one's natural beauty, like be true to yourself. I want you to be able to show up and like feel your best self wherever you go. So, yeah. You guys have other questions? I'll do fun ones now.
Okay.
If you weren't a nurse and you couldn't be in aesthetics, what would you do?
You guys also do funny patient story, like not like funny patient stories, like making fun of patients, but just
Okay.
like maybe like anything funny that happened. I don't know. Like I feel like those always people
Funny
are
stories?
that.
Okay, I'll try to think of
funny
something
patient.
fun.
Think of that, but you can also answer your other questions and then see if something pops into your head.
Funny patient
I was
story.
doing,
Oh, man.
I forget. I was doing filler on the face, and then there's a little tiny spider came out of nowhere and crawled
Oh
across her
my
face.
god!
And I hate spiders. And I just,
No.
Oh my
It was
I don't
on
care.
her face?
It was on her face. I
Oh,
didn't say
shoot.
anything. I just like, and I just kept going.
No.
Oh, that
It
was
was a tiny one, and I just like
What?
killed it, put it away, threw it in the trash can, and nothing happened.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
Oh, dang.
yeah, little tiny one, but it's
Oh my
okay.
God.
We're all
I'm trying
good.
to think. I feel like every day is funny because we know so much about our patients, and they tell us so much, and they kill me with the story. We have just
Yeah, no. We
crazy
we
fun.
have fun patients.
I don't know. I have like all kinds of stories, and I'm like one funny thing. I'll keep thinking,
Yeah.
but every day it's like we get to hear about their lives. And
Yeah.
what I love again about what we do, it's like we see so much of this person. We're not just like, hey, get your Botox, see you never. It's we know about them. We know about what's going on. We know about their families. Sometimes I'm treating mom, mama,
Yes.
grandma, sister, daughter,
uncle,
husband. No, I really
dog.
am. And I'm like, and they're inviting me to their family party. And I'm like, dang, I guess I'm just here like as a part of the family, which is really cool. Like,
Yeah.
I love it. It's like all about the person. And again, it's not just like the quick Botox fix or
Yeah.
whatever.
Exactly.
I'll try to think of funny stuff. The gay boys are real fun. They're real. They always have
Yeah,
something.
they're
They always have some stories for me. Okay, if
I'll
you
think of
weren't
something.
a nurse, what would you do? Which is it's crazy because that's all I know. That's all we know.
I know. I mean, I gave you my answer earlier. I don't know.
What is it?
I said I think I would be home. I would be living on the street.
What do you mean? Not with the face
This
like
girl,
that.
I was like, anybody will pick you up. A
No.
king's wife.
Yeah.
If I wasn't a nurse, I was just talking like when I was younger, I wanted to be like an actress,
Okay.
or a model. Like
Oh,
I
you are a model.
You make that dream come true, Claire.
We have to remind her. Claire, remember you're in the campaign. You're the Sephora girl.
okay. So like I to me, like I'm a nurse. Like that is my job.
We love
You know,
you.
like everything else is second to that. So
But literally, I was in the mall, and I told Claire this story. I was like in the mall. I was walking by Sephora, and then there's like this big poster.
You
And
saw her?
yeah, and I was like, wait a second, I backtracked. That's freaking Claire. What the heck?
So she walked in
And
like,
my face was
Wait,
like,
did you take a picture?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I
yeah,
have
it
it.
was.
mall.
I forget the Culver
Okay.
City Mall or something.
Okay.
And
That's
it's like
so
your big
cool.
old face up
That is
there. and I was
so
like,
cool.
That's Claire.
This girl.
yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you be? What would you?
Me,
Yeah.
I would say definitely something like artsy crafty.
Okay.
Because I kind of do that on the side for like
Okay.
Christmas gifts or like
Oh, yes,
projects.
you do.
Like I have a Cricut. I don't know if you guys know what that
Yes.
is, but it's like a cutting machine.
Okay,
so like I'll
nice.
help my friends with backdrops for their babies' birthdays
Cute.
and like bachelorettes. I'll make like the little bags with the design on it or
Yeah.
like the cups. So definitely something like artsy crafty for sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What about you?
I had intentions
A
to
mom?
be basically I was like, I don't know, camp counselor, like something to hang out with kids.
Camp
Basically, I like kids. I wanted to be a pediatrician. I went into that and I was like, oh no, not it. Not
Yeah.
gonna be pediatrics, not
Yeah.
gonna do medicine. I wanted a family life. But I think maybe I don't know, camp what is that a
A
job?
camp
Is that a job?
I mean, yeah,
Camp
probably
counselor?
Yeah,
with your family.
Yeah, you could be a summertime.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to
Like
work
a
on a
teacher.
cruise, guys. You know how I love that.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
the cruises.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
want to
yes.
live. Everybody's like, why are you on a cruise again?
I've actually never been on a cruise.
People either love it or they hate it. I love it.
Okay.
My kids love
I'll
it.
try it at some point.
My husband
I've
does
never
not.
seen it. Really?
But it's a long time ago. But
Oh,
then
yeah?
now I feel like I'm scared of the ocean more. So I don't know. But I've seen like these big.
They're huge.
Yeah, it's like a whole city
Massive
on there.
Well, I guess I
Oh.
technically went on I stayed on a yacht for a week in
Okay,
Greece.
This girl. This girl.
Okay, that's
This
It
girl.
was like a catamaran. It was like a catamaran.
This girl.
And it wasn't like a super mega yacht. It was like
This is
So
small
fun.
yacht.
Yes, this girl is so funny. She's always gone. You can't get an appointment with Claire. It's because she's
it's
in
because I'm out of
Bali.
the country.
She told me
She's
I'm
living
not
her
going
life.
anywhere, Janelle. And then 3 days later, I'm like, you're gone again.
I was like, I'm not traveling for a while to be home. And like after Janelle left, Mac texted her and was like, hey, Claire's going to New York.
She just asked for like 3 weeks off. I'm like, all right, Claire.
But I'm staying.
You've been
But-
here for like
But I
2
might
weeks
go to
now.
Hawaii.
She's always gone.
That's
She's
all.
always gone. I love it. I don't know. I feel like
That's
it's
good,
good. That's what we
That's
want,
healthy,
though.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
work-life
It
balance.
is.
I don't want anybody slaving and dying to Botox. Like, we love Botox, but I'm like, this is what we do. It's gonna be a great time when we come here. It's such fun vibes being with the team. Like, the whole team is like this.
Yeah.
Everybody gets along. I don't like when people are like, I don't like drama. I'm like, no, really, there's no nonsense here. I don't have time for it. I got kids at home. I gotta go breastfeed this baby. No, everybody takes care of each other. They help each other out.
Yeah.
The patients that we get to serve are,
I love our patients.
they're freaking great.
They're
Amazing.
so kind.
So
They
loving.
trust in us.
They listen. They give us feedback. They help us to be better so we can serve them.
I'm just so grateful to be here. And
Yeah,
to,
it's the
like,
best job.
work with you guys, with you, our patients. I'm so grateful every day.
That's how I feel. I'm like, it's so fun. I'm like, this is such a blessing, and I feel like this is where I need to be. I always say, I'm like, this was not my intention. I just wanted. I left my other practice, which I also loved the practices I used to work at, but I was like, I just want to go home and feed my babies and see my patients.
Yeah, and enjoy my job.
Yeah. And then the girls reached out, and I was like, no. And I was like, oh, this is kind of great. Like, you're like a great extension of me, but like, you're even better. Like, you bring your own. I've learned, like we learn from each other. Yeah. And our patients, again, we thank you for being so wonderful. I have heard like crazy stories from everybody. We've all had crazy stories from patients in the past that we've worked at, and like it's really not that environment. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful. I feel like we get back what we put out. Yeah. So if you have questions for us, please, we will do this more often. I really want to like bring in the team and just showcase them, let you see who else is there. Like these are girls I trust with my face. They've been doing my stuff. I love them. The patients love and trust them. Read their reviews, write them a review. But ask questions anytime. We're here for it. Set up a consult. You can do it virtual. You can do it in person. You can see their work. You can, yeah, they're excellent. I think you're gonna love them. If you guys have anything else I missed, thank you for entertaining me today. But like, please, can we do this now? Sit down. We're gonna go live too. So yeah, thank you guys.
Thanks, G. You're the
I
best.
appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Nice.
Yay!
Just crushed
Killed
it.
Thank
That was like very
you.
organic and
You think so?
yeah.
Okay,
Those
good.
are
Yeah, it's
good.
great.
So they're live on there.
Okay, you want me to cut it?
You can
Or
even
you're
do
still
that
live?
with your-
Screenshot.
Oh wait, shut. Oh wait.
So they're live on there.
Okay, you want me to cut it?
You can even
Or you're
do
still
that
live?
with your-
Screenshot.
Oh wait, shut. Oh wait.